Hello lovely people, you are all welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you all how I make my Ghana tea bread. If you are somewhere and you do not get tea bread to buy outside like me, you can bake your tea bread at home. We all know the aroma of a freshly baked bread cannot be compared with anything. Come and let me share my recipe with you. So these are all the ingredients that we will need for this recipe. I have my all-purpose flour, I have some melted butter, I have some sugar. I'm using brown sugar, you can use white sugar. I have some salt, some nutmeg, and then I have some water, and then I have my yeast here as well. So we are going to mix it. I'll first add the salt, and then I'll add the nutmeg and mix everything. Yeast do not like salt at all, so make sure your yeast do not come in direct contact with the salt. If not, you are not going to get a perfect bread. Yeast goes very well with sugar, so always make sure your yeast is in direct contact with sugar, not salt. You will get a perfect bread. So after mixing everything, I will add the sugar, and then I'll pour the yeast on top, directly on the sugar, and then I'll mix everything together. So for the yeast, I'm using instant yeast. So after mixing everything, I'll add the melted butter to it, and then I'll mix it with my hand. I will list all the ingredients and the measurements in the description down below for you to make your own tea bread at home. It's very easy, trust me. So after mixing, I'll add the water, and I would advise, if you're a first timer, you go in with the water bit by bit, so you don't add a lot of water to your dough. That is not what we are looking for. So I'll mix everything till I get the texture that I'm going for. So this is the texture that I'm going for. I'll then prepare my work surface. We are going to knead the bread. At this point, you need muscles. So we are going to form some gluten in the bread. This bread is not gluten free. It's the gluten that makes it tea bread. So we are going to knead it and form gluten. So that is what I'm doing. You do it this way and you get your perfect tea bread. So you have to also slap the bread on your work surface for about 15 to 20 times. I wasn't slapping mine very well because I did not want to disturb my downstairs neighbor, so I was just being gentle with the dough. But that wasn't how I was supposed to do it. You have to slap it really hard. So I am done. I will then put this back into the bowl and cover it until it doubles in size. So I am back. It has doubled in size. I am now going to divide it and mold my bread. So we all know that Ghana tea bread comes in a long form. So that is what I'm doing here. I am molding it. So all you have to do is to just follow the steps and you will make your tea bread at home. It is very easy to make. Ghana tea bread is one of the easiest bread recipes because you can just use your hand, you don't need a machine, and you will make a perfect tea bread. So I am molding the other one too as well. So this is what I have. I'll then prepare my baking tray with some all-purpose flour. Tea bread comes with dusty flour, so I am dusting some flour on the tray. And then I'll transfer the bread onto the tray. And I'll still add some flour on top of the bread. I'll cover this and let it sit and doubles in size. So I am back, it has doubled in size as you can all see. I'll then bake this until it's nicely done. So here we are with our freshly baked bread. At this point it was very hot, as you can see it was very hot. And we are not making much so pan we move on the same. It's the same. It is very easy. As I said from the beginning, you can make your bread at home. If you're a tea bread lover like me, do it at home and you are good to go. If you enjoyed up to this point, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.